but if you were, you and I were sitting at a table and we had an agent sitting across from us or with us that was a little skeptical about eXp, what would you say to him?
I'd say that's okay. I'd say I'd ask what the source of the skepticism is, and to your point, I think oftentimes when you hear what people are saying or what their view is about the company based on what they've heard or their perception that they've formed on their own, it's oftentimes inaccurate, and so you correct where you can. But I think I would tell that person, look, you can only make that move when you've determined that eXp is right for you, right? It's not for everybody. But at the end of the day, if you go through the analysis, I mean, it really is a very clear and easy decision to make. Making the transition isn't always easy for people. It's hard to move away from an organization you've been part of for a long time. But from a professional development standpoint, from a personal development standpoint, we just acquired Success Enterprises last year, the biggest personal development brand on the planet, as Glenn said. From that standpoint, and certainly from an economic standpoint, it's a very, very easy decision. But you never want to pull somebody along, right? You never want to drag somebody into something, because these are big changes. These are big decisions.
Sure.
And I think when you tell that person sitting at the table that they can take all the time they need to kick the tires, and they should kick them, but at the same time, understand that every week, I talk to people who say, hey, I joined, and I wish I had listened to you 2 years ago, or wish I had listened 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And, we're still early. There's still a huge amount of opportunity here. People haven't missed out on anything at all.
Yeah.
But, I think it's okay for people to know that it's all right. You want people to know it's okay to take the time they need to come to the decision on their own. Yeah. So,